What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Toronto Maple Leafs 2-1 victory over the Buffalo Sabres in overtime. The Leafs really needed this one, and I'm not going to lie to you. There were points in this game where I thought, oh boy, please tell me the Leafs are going to be able to hold on to this one. Then when Buffalo tied it, I was like, oh, here we go. This better not happen. But anyways, 2-1 victory in overtime, like I said. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I'd love to have more hockey conversations with you. Make sure to check out all my videos. This is always my usual location and quality of video. I post about all NHL teams recently. It's been a little bit Leaf heavy because there's been a lot of stuff going on. But let's look at the shots on goal. 43-30 in favor of Toronto. The shots started to really pick up in the third. I thought the Leafs were carrying the game through most of the first half, and then Buffalo kind of had some chances again, and then Toronto at the end of the game started picking up again. They had a couple really good chances towards the end of the game. But ultimately, Frederik Andersen is now 13-5. Hutton is 6-5, and the game-winning goal goes to the captain, John Tavares. So the first period, there was no scoring. There was some good chances for the Leafs. They were out shooting the Sabres pretty much. I'm pretty sure throughout the whole game they outshot the Sabres even from early on. I liked the effort, but at the same time, I thought that there was some defensive miscues that definitely can't happen often. But I think that as time went on, there was less of those things, even though Buffalo did kind of take control of parts of the game. But you have to give credit where credit's due. I thought that Buffalo just played a pretty solid game as the game was going on. But in the second period, the Leafs finally got one, and it was William Nylander, his 10th of the season. He walked in and scored. I thought Nylander and Matthews both played really well tonight. They actually played really well at both sides of the ice. I'd like to say Nylander and Matthews both back-checked quite a bit. I thought Johnson on that line was good too. But Nylander's was his 10th, like I said, on the power play from Matthews and Tavares. And then all the way up until the third period, there was some back-and-forth chances, but both goaltenders, Hutton and Anderson, made some good ones. I know a lot of people are going to bring up the controversial goal, missed call that most people are saying. Guys, you have to consider some of the camera angles, and if you understand cameras and how they work, and this has gone both ways. Like I myself as a fan of the Leafs have complained about, oh, that should have been in, like look at the angle. The league also has alternate angles to look at stuff like that. As far as I know. But if you look at the different angles of which Freddie Andersen made that save, the one above the net is the one that's the most accurate. And if you looked at the freeze frame, Freddie Andersen actually did save that puck. That did not cross the line, and that's clearly the reason why it was called that way. You have to understand the camera that's in the net is, it's kind of like a fisheye lens type of thing. Like the way that the camera is, it's very deceiving, like the way that the angles are. And again, you can have that argument saying that should have counted, but you have to look at the right camera angles. That was not a goal, and ultimately didn't happen. But moving on, like I said, the third period, Rasmus Ristolainen, he just walked in for his second of the year from Montour and Eichel. That can't happen again. That's a defensive mistake. And then in overtime, the Leafs gave up some opportunities, and I thought Tavares was shooting from way too far out. And it ultimately worked, and it was assisted by Kapanen and Johnson. So Johnny T gets his 10th of the year. So really good for the Leafs to get in there and get a victory at home. You know, hockey fights cancer night. Congratulations to the little girl from before the game. She was ringing the bell. She beat it, so that's really cool. Again, make sure, if you guys can make a small donation to Hockey Fights Cancer, whatever you guys can do. I try to every year, and it's obviously something that everybody needs to pay attention to because it's a very serious issue and it affects everybody for sure. The 3 stars according to Sportsnet, the third star was Carter Hutton, deservingly so. He had 41 saves. Then the second star was Freddie Andersen with 29 saves, and the first star was John Tavares with a goal and an assist. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review of the game. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Join the squad. Let's get to 7,000 subscribers. Thank you guys again for watching, and hopefully the Leafs can keep winning some games. We're now 4-1 under Sheldon Keefe. That sounds pretty good to me. Peace.